What's up, Sagittarius? This is Marcus from Moonology Oracle, back with another Tao Oracle reading here for you. So this reading is going to represent the 18th to the 24th. Okay, we're going to get you some general energies to work on for the week, and then we'll also get you some time frame cards of when things are going to manifest or when you might have started manifesting things. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll also get you a spiritual card, which I'll read that to you, and then what we'll do is we'll clarify the three energies there for you with the tarot. Okay, all right, so we have guardian angel. All right, so it looks like this week you have a guardian angel looking over you. We'll clarify that. We have prosperity, which is wealth, success, expended gratitude to others and material possessions, and show the world the real you. So you definitely have some good energies coming here for you. We'll see what we have more for you here, Sagittarius. Okay, all right, so the first thing is the moon. Okay, so that's in your past energy. Angel, spirit guides, please tell me the energy currently. Let's see. You're the Emperor. All right, so things are coming your way. You're bossing up in a big way. Okay, and I can see that's coming this week here. So right now in your current energy, we have the Emperor. So that could be a fire sign that might be helping you. That could also be part of your chart. This could also just be you kind of taking the bull by the horns and doing everything that you need to do to make your own prosperity. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups. That's in your future energy. All right. Then we have the we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. All right, so then show the world the real you. All right, so in your past energy, you have the Seven of Wands. What do we have for you in your current energy? All right, current energy, we have three cards came out, so I'm just going to keep all those. We have the Nine of Cups, the Hangman, and the Six of Cups. Okay, that's your current energy. All right, what do we have for you for the future energies? All right. What do we have for your future energies? What is the future energy for show the world the real you for Sagittarius? Alright, so we have the King of Wands with the Four of Wands. Okay, alright. So I see you coming out in the reading, so it looks like you're creating some new patterns and stuff for yourself. You're becoming a leader and taking a long-term view on things. We have the Hierophant coming out here and show the world the real you. Then what do we have here for Guardian Angel? What do you have for Sagittarius for the Guardian Angel and her past energies? What do we have for Sagittarius and her past energies? Right, so in the past energy, we have the Nine of Swords. Right, so usually whenever I see the Nine of Swords with angel energy, this could possibly be you having some vivid dreams that might have been keep you up at night. You have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups. So sometimes these bother people just because they're not used to them. Unless you're aware of your spiritual qualities, that you might have spirit guides that are talking to you in the astral realm while you're sleeping. Right? We have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Magician. Okay, and then we have the Two. Okay, and then we have the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So you got a lot of energies, right? So the bottom of the deck energy here is the Ten of Swords. So this is the end of some backstabbing, some bad energy that you might have had, or people possibly talking about you behind your back. And these things are now going forward, right? Now, you have some really interesting energies. The first energy I have, which I really, really like, is you have this prosperity card. And prosperity is 14. 1 plus 4 is a change. Okay, that's a 5. So things are about to change for you. And this is something that you're going to see this week. I'm thinking that this is something that you're going to see immediately. Because the week, right now, this is being recorded on the conjunction of Jupiter and the conjunction of Jupiter and Neptune. So this is a change that's going to come really quickly for you. So this might be spiritual knowledge that comes to you that you are able to manifest as wealth. Also good fortune, success, express gratitude by supporting others and material possessions. So this is this is almost like a oracle card, which is almost like an ace of pentacles or almost like a ace of cups with together. So you're gonna have an upgrade in your finances, money's gonna come, success. This is also gonna be healing, and you're also gonna be put in a good position that you're gonna be able to help other people. Right? So I see that your past energy is the moon. So you may have been doing some moon rituals. Maybe you manifested this during full moon. You might have been journaling, kind of writing down what you want, speaking it to the universe, and you were facing your fears. Sometimes we have that negative self-talk in our mind, and we don't think that we can create. But all of us, we are the creators of our own picture. The actors in our own movie. So this is you stepping forward in the light, and you being that person. Your current energy is the Emperor card. So during Aries season, as I mentioned before, you Sagittarius might be Sagittarius, but you also might have Aries in your chart. But this could also just be representative of you just taking more charge, you putting structure down, you moving with passion. Okay. Now, if you see the Emperor has their own magic wand there. The magic wand is of structure and of gold. So this is them having that skill of the King of Wands, to manifest things. He also has the globe in his hand, which lets you know that he has control of his visualization and manifestation, and he can create whatever he chooses. That red robe is representative of you having passion and being able to do whatever you want. And you're ready to go to war, baby. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're sitting in the chair and everything's cool, calm, and collected, and you got the beard, and people might think you're old and incapable, but you still got your boots on. If you need to go out there and put down the work, you'll put the work down. But this is you taking full control of your situation and having control of your future. Right? Now this here, the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups. So for this, I want to actually take this as a negative set. The energy that I get from this is that you're not gonna be a person that's indecisive about your regret. Okay, so you're gonna move forward, and people are gonna have their feelings about you, but you're not gonna look forward. You're not gonna look sideways about how you felt, because the Two of Swords is usually about not making a decision, and the Five of Cups is about regret. Okay, so you're not gonna make the choice to regret your actions. You put all the work in. You put that hard work in. So other people, they might feel this way, but you're not gonna regret what you did. You put the work in. You put the time and the effort. And now that your blessings are coming and money's coming to you, this isn't something that you should feel bad about at all. I'm very confident that you're gonna be sure of this. Now this card is the Moon in Libra, and so by full moon in Libra, things are gonna start to balance out. And you're going to be able to see that. And that's in that future energy there. All right? So this is the outcome. So your prosperity is going to come to you really quickly. You see with this Knight of Swords, so don't be afraid. Be brave and take everything that you've worked for. Okay? The Knight of Swords is very sharp, very smart, has no fear. So when this opportunity comes or situation comes, grab the horse by the reins and run with it. Because you've been putting in the effort. You've had probably bad experiences in the past, indicative of this Ten of Swords. So you want to make sure that you move yourself forward. Don't let anybody trick you differently or tell you differently. Now with this Knight of Swords here too, you see this is all about fast movement. So the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. So this is going to come really quick, really swift. Don't be afraid to make the choice when the opportunity comes. All right? So let's just show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So from what I'm seeing here, all of this started in full moon of Aquarius, and now things are starting to manifest, and you're starting to see these things. Check the calendar, see when the full moon of Aquarius is, and check my old reading. I'm pretty sure that you're going to see those energies kind of match up there. All right. Now in the past, you had to fight for what you stand up for. Okay, you were in a good position to protect yourself. You were putting yourself in a good position so that if people attacked you or had anything negative to say about what you were doing and what you were trying to do, you already did the work. You've already put the effort in. You're putting your heart into this. That's represented by the green clothes that the warrior is wearing. Then you have the orange pants, which is representative of you making action and you taking full action in everything you're doing, and you're not denying it. These other people down here, they may have tried to take a shot at you, but none of them will be successfur because you already leaps and bounds ahead of the competition. All right. So your current energy here, you have the Nine of Cups with the Hangman and the Six of Cups. All right. So this is you looking at an old situation and you're saying, you know what, this reminds me of the last time when I was really, really successful, right? And I took charge of these things. This is the dream card. So you're looking in the past, and maybe in the past you had a situation where you was your own business owner or things were better, and now you're feeling that work that you put in, you're reminiscing on good times, and now you're feeling back, and this is almost like a deja vu type of energy. Okay, you see this person, this is the younger person who's giving the older person a gift. So this is almost like your inner child giving your current self a gift of remembering the good times and when things were good. The Nine of Cups is you being fulfilled. This is you being happy, satisfied from everything that you had to deal with. Now the Hangman energy, this is you going for your dream. You know, right now, the Hangman represents Neptune, and right now, Neptune is in the planet of is in Pisces, and it's in conjunction with Jupiter. So this is you reminiscing on the past, that Scorpion energy, but this is you manifesting the energies of you dreaming big and thinking big. So this might have been a thought you had in the past when you was a kid. You might have said, "Hey, I can imagine myself having my own business and maybe being a millionaire and driving myself a Camaro." So now you're thinking about those times when you said this to yourself and you dream big. Now you're there. Okay? So you've been working really hard on yourself. So the future energy here is you're the bold leader. You're who everyone wants to follow. You're the person that's creating your own future in your own life. You're getting ready possibly to buy yourself a house, or if not, if you haven't bought a house, you already bought one and you're having a celebration for this. But you're very creative. You're very bold, very charismatic. So people are listening to you. People want to learn from you. People want to follow in your tracks. You might even be like an influential leader of that someone that people listen to. Especially since in the end we have the Hierophant card, you might have put together your own blueprint, and you might be so good at this that people are asking you like, "Yo, how did you do this? How did you go from A to B in 2 years?" So this might be a skill that you have. You have these two initiates, so you might have two people that might be asking you to teach them or train them, and then looking up to you as that next person to be kind of like their guiding light. This might even be a business or something for yourself, especially with the Emperor card here, the King of Wands, and the Four of Wands. You might be setting that structure for yourself as the boss, and you might be doing this in the future as a job that you're teaching people and showing people how to boss up and find their way for themselves. Right? So we have Guardian Angel. Right? So I'm going to take a moment and read this here for you. But I feel like you have definitely had some guardian angels that's been looking over you, and you weren't exactly sure why things were happening or why things fall into place right when they did. Right? So Sagittarius, everyone has a guardian angel that's with them since their soul's creation. Now your guardian angel is drawing closer to you than ever. The angel guide knows you, loves you, and accepts you completely. But for your incarnation on Earth, you danced across the stars together. If you're feeling overwhelmed or alone at this time, know that your angel guide is there with you to share their love and make you feel safe. You never walk this path alone. Angels are always there to light the way. This card is a huge reminder that you'll always have their help, support, and companionship available with you. Okay? So, what I see here is that in the past, you might have had that worry. You might have been up at night trying to figure out what you were going to do. And maybe you had some bills that were stressing you or bothering you. And in some cases, I always say to people, some cases I always get this, that sometimes your angel guides are trying to contact you in your sleep. And this is something that's hard for you. Some people astral travel while they're sleeping, and you weren't getting the communication, or you were having a hard time sleeping, so they wasn't able to communicate with you in your dreams. And this was causing you a lot of strife because you weren't getting the information, even though you had someone who was there to look out for you. Right now, you're moving forward with love. This is the Knight of Cups. So the offer that you have, the actions that you're doing this purely out of your heart, purely out of love. You have the Knight of Cups moving forward with the white horse, which is about purity. So you're doing this out of pure intentions. And you're also doing this very well spoken. You're doing this very charmingly. So you have people that want to follow you because everything that you say is true and everything that you say is kind. You have Mercury behind you. with the mercury rings on your helmet. So you're very well spoken. You're saying exactly what needs to be said and how it needs to be said to get your point across. And people are trusting you and they're giving you guidance to move you forward and giving you assistance. Okay? Now your future energy is going to be a little bit of hard work, but you have all the tools that you have to manifest everything. So with the 10 of Wands, the 10, 1 plus 0 is a 1, which brings you back to the magician. So you're working hard to put this together. You're going to manifest things that are going to be a little bit difficult, but if you know in this picture, this person is not too far from their home. Once they get home, they have all the wood they need to build their foundation, to build their house. But you have all the tools you see on the table for the magician. You have everything that's needed to put everything together so that you can be successful, and so that you can make this firm foundation and a future for yourself and your family and for your loved ones. So just continue to manifest. Again, this is also Mercury energy. So you want to make sure that you speak up, say what's necessary, be very communicative, and also, well, with the magician, you want to speak this into the universe. Trust in that law of attraction. Say, I want, say exactly what you want. I want a house that's going to have a cheaper price. I want the prices to be lower. I want good employees. Communicate with them. If you have anything that you need to say it to me directly. Say to the universe what you want, and it'll come back to you. Mm-hmm. So then, I love this energy here. This one's pretty cool because we have the Two of Wands. The Queen of Wands with the Two of Pentacles. So this is you being the person that's showing all of your skills, showing all your talents. And you're not afraid of showing who you are. And you're keeping a balance between your ego, and you're keeping a balance between being the boss and keeping everything moving in the world, because you see that as they're balancing, the waves and the ships are still going on in the background. So they still have to keep things moving. They still have to keep things flowing. But at the same time, the Queen of Wands is the only court card and the Wands that doesn't have the lizards on their clothes. So the Queen of Wands is really comfortable in her skin. She says exactly, and mind you, this is regardless if you're male or female. This energy is someone who's very confident, charismatic. They're very artistic and creative. They know how to network. They know how to share their ideas. They know how to get people to rally behind them and follow them. And with you, you may have even found a divine pair, because we have the King of Wands and we have the Queen of Wands. So possibly your significant other could be your counterpart that's helping you with this, and they might be just as smart and just as capable as you, or they may complete you. This also could be This could also be you mastering both your masculine and feminine energies, and this is the balancing of you mastering your masculine and feminine energies. Okay, so you have a lot of great things going for you. I would be very confident. Keep on manifesting. You no longer have this 10 of Swords energy coming anymore. Now you have the energy of the magician. You just have everything coming for you the way that you want it to be. You're going to make this happen, and you're going to continue to grow things as you do this with you and manifesting with your spirit guide and angel. All right? Well, it was my pleasure reading for you, Sagittarius. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. If you're interested in a personal reading, reach out to me in the description box. I'll be more than happy to go over that with you. Just contact me in my email. And if you so choose to, you can also donate to the page. That helps me to get new cards and more oracles, just so I can serve you better. All right? I hope you have a wonderful week. Enjoy the conjunction. Peace. Take care, Sagittarius.